Hello everyone, welcome to Redmen TV for your daily news. Let's have a bit of a Monday roundup. Some things have been happening over the weekend and some things have broken. I say broken, some things have matured, shall we say, so far today, so we'll get into them. Let's get through some of the stuff that's not Naby Keita. Ryan Kent. Hull are hoping to be able to secure Ryan Kent on a season-long loan as part of the Andrew Robertson deal. Very interesting stuff. Apparently, Hull boss Leonard Slutsky, our favourite, admits that Ryan Kent is an option for the Tigers. They continue to negotiate over the sale of Andy Robertson. That is a quote, because I did that. Interesting stuff. Thoughts in the comments below on the whole Ryan Kent thing. Hasn't travelled with the squad over for the Asia Cup tournament, whatever the hell it's called. Now, that's because Liverpool are limited to a 25-man squad. I suspect if we'd been able to take everyone, he might well have gone along for that one, because I think he's done enough, particularly the Tranmere game. I thought he impressed. But will he get game time if he stays at Liverpool either way? I think a loan move's likely. We've already seen him move out on loan, even though the manager stated on numerous occasions that he's not a big fan of loans. He's not a big fan of loans unless it's Ryan Kent. So yeah, you know, a championship team, good fit for him. Do you think that's a step up for him? Let us know. Okay, moving on then. Ojo, now he'd been very strongly linked with a loan move to Middlesbrough. Again, another one who's not gone at all, but once again, mentioned due to the size of the squads and availability and what have you. The report is as follows. According to the Northern Echo, Newcastle are set to hijack the Middlesbrough loan deal with a £10 million bid with talk of a buyback clause. Now, we've seen Liverpool moving towards this a little bit more in the last year or so. Jordan Ibe being a great example of this. That Liverpool are saying, yeah, the guy's not really there for us right now, but if he does make it big, we don't want to pay ridiculous money for him. We want to be able to get him back and have him as an option. Intelligent way to do it. I still think there's something in Ojo. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it is just me. Maybe the manager doesn't see it at all. And if that's the case, then it doesn't matter what I think ultimately, does it? It would be a shame to see him move permanently, I think. But then again, you know, look at Jordan Ibe. I was a little sad to see him go. £15 million was a lot of money. And it's really not worked for him. It might yet work for him. You know, it's not like his career's over after the season at Bournemouth, but nevertheless. I think I would rather see him play football for Newcastle than Middlesbrough, but equally, I'd like Liverpool to have I'd just like him to be on loan and recall him, because I just think physically and I think skill-wise and his eye for goal, I think he's a good player, but like I say, irrelevant if the manager's not in on it. Okay, so we move on then. There's a little bit about Arsenal having an interest in Van Dijk. Wenger's valued him at 45 million. Good on you, Arsene. Is there anything more Arsene Wenger than hearing that the man's got a £75 million price tag and then saying, I think he's actually worth 45? He probably is, mate. He probably is. That's not what the going rate's likely to be, though. Welcome to our world. Yeah, you know, I think Liverpool are bad at this, and I know Arsenal have completed the sign of Lacazette this window for good money as well. Listen, they signed Ozil in years gone by, and they signed Sanchez for good money, etc., etc. But Arsene, if we think we are kings of underbidding, Arsene got it down to a T, to a fine art. So we move on then. Kaveh Silikol, whose name is almost definitely not pronounced like that. Sky Sports News has reported a little bit of development in the Naby Keita stuff. So I want to make sure I'm getting this right. So let me see if I can get the quotes directly. RB Leipzig are apparently now ready to sell the player. That's the latest. Take it with a pinch of salt, if you will. Really, the quote is, we're expecting some progress on Naby Keita to Liverpool. This is what Kaveh said. A 57 million offer has been rejected, but senior figures at Leipzig now want to sell Keita. A Liverpool bid of more than 60 million should be on its way this week. Now, I've seen some stuff as an aside to this, and again, I don't know how true this is, but the rumours, and let's call them that for now, are that Ralph Rangnick, who's the guy who was reportedly the one who's saying, nah, he's not for sale, not going to happen, he's gone on holiday. And now Leipzig are all of a sudden prepared to discuss. Now, I've also seen it mentioned that apparently he's gone off in a huff. That's Graham Kelly who said that. So, you know, I think, the prison was Graham Kelly. Anyway, that's not me. That's not me putting words in there. I've seen that said. And a lot of it is centred around this. It looks like, by all accounts, they want to keep him for footballing reasons, absolutely. But the people who are the businessmen at the football club know that they can't afford to turn down the kind of offer that Liverpool are going to be putting across. And added to that, the fact that the player clearly wants to join Liverpool. He's told them that Liverpool are his preferred destination. It does add yet more fuel to the fire that this deal will start. Should hopefully be a real thing. It should hopefully be a possibility. And it does look increasingly like Naby Keita will join Liverpool. But, as ever, not done yet. Still very much in the... It's not fully in the rumour camp. It's also not in the nailed-on news camp. I think it kind of falls more towards that, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. This does look like it's got legs. Will it happen this week? I don't know. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled to that. Do stay tuned to the channel, obviously, later in the week. When news breaks, we will be first with it to the best of our ability. Later this week as well, on Wednesday, we're going to be doing a Reds transfer roundup. We're going to be wrapping up all of this stuff we've discussed, anything that's happened subsequently, and any new developments to things that we've heard from last week and what have you. That'll be on the redmentv.com if you want more in-depth, detailed analysis of what's happening at Liverpool. 3 shows minimum every single week, 45 minutes to 60 minutes, with more than just me talking through this stuff. You can subscribe to that. It's free for the first month, then it's just £2 a month. If you enjoy the Redmen TV and if you like what we've been doing this summer, that is what powers this. So if you want to help to support the YouTube channel, then do subscribe to the website. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click there to subscribe to the Redmen TV YouTube channel. Click there to subscribe to my channel. And there I've done a video on why people who think that someone is winning the transfer window, Man United, Lukaku, Arsenal, Lacazette, etc., that's complete and utter bullshit. Click that video to find out why. Cheers.